natural life, like, nobody prepares you. You think you're gonna be wearing your hair pressed out? Baby, please. No. So I have these glasses on, I'm feeling myself, you know, but I had like baby locks, y'all. This is literally the beginning stages of my locks. Loc Journey is also a spiritual journey, and a lot of people don't understand the commitment that comes with being on a loc journey. I'm locked up and I'm loving it. Okay. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. You are tuned into the Peace Tribe. I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in to this video today. I feel like it's long overdue. I also, this is the first time in a while I've actually gotten dressed to do a video as far as like putting on makeup and whatnot. So I'm excited for this video, my loc journey. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. Hopefully you guys can, you know, follow along. I'm gonna put the pictures on the side of the screen as I'm going through them. So I'm just gonna be reacting and kind of going down memory lane. I don't have my glasses on, so it might be a little bit of a struggle for me. Hopefully I'm not squinting at the camera. But yeah, and I might be drinking my coffee because, well, it's the morning time. I'm hopping on here to do this video before I go to work, so I need a little bit extra energy. But yeah, don't mind that. We're gonna go ahead and get started with my loc journey. Oh, also before I get started, if you like this top, I just want to say thank you, which I'm sure you do like it, because I made it. This is my first, I guess, piece of clothing that I made. I make accessories normally, so I make beanies. I'm looking over there because I have one sitting on the couch, but I made this top. I got the pattern from Anne's Closet on Instagram and I think TikTok, and I know she's on YouTube too. I've just been like really practicing since like the end of August, and I was so excited to be able to like finish this. It took me like a month and a half, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that. It's the fact that I finished it and I can't wait to make more. So I'm proud of myself. Okay. So let's get started. The first picture is of me with free hair, okay? So this picture is from, I want to say 2017 or 2018. I've got the puff going, y'all see it. I became very good at doing like flat twists on my hair when I did have my loose hair. So basically, you know, this picture is of me. I was actually in New York in this photo, but I had blonde hair. I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all know I switch my hair color really often, and here's the reason why. Back in undergrad, probably around 2015, I used to have a relaxer. So what happened was I tried to dye my hair, and I had a relaxer probably about like 2 days before that. It was either 2 days before or 2 days after I had tried to dye my hair. Y'all, that was the worst thing I could have done for my hair. I was so sad after that because my hair started shedding terribly. Like, it was the worst thing I could have ever done to my hair, because before that it was really healthy. I had it black. I hadn't colored my hair in a long time. It was growing really healthy. It was probably like shoulder length. And after I dyed it, it was just like miserable for my hair. So after that I said, okay, no more relaxers. I'm not doing this to my hair anymore, because I really wanted to color my hair, but I knew I couldn't do both at one time. I couldn't have a relaxer and put color in my hair because it just was not going to be healthy. I just knew that at that point. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to have to be done with relaxers. Now that, okay, was something I was not prepared for. The natural life, like, nobody prepares you for going from having relaxed hair to having natural hair after basically having a relaxer since you were like 4 years old. Because I have very, very thick hair. And, you know, in the summertime, if you're natural, you already know, like, you think you're gonna be wearing your hair pressed out? Baby, please. No, it doesn't work like that. You know, you sweat, your edges get puffy, all that. Like, I commend everyone who is natural because it's not easy. And I was not the type to be able to style my hair, so I knew pretty quickly that I was going to go ahead and lock my hair up. But I did go through a period of time where I had my loose hair for about, I want to say 2 years. I cut it very short. I might put a picture in there of that, but I just wanted to kind of take y'all through briefly how I got to having locks, right? So this picture is from after I had had my loose hair for about 2 years. I was preparing to lock my hair up, but I knew I wanted to dye it blonde before I got my locks. Because I was like, it's just gonna be 10 times cuter. Like, I had wanted blonde hair for the longest, and I knew I couldn't do that until I stopped getting relaxers. I grew my hair out a certain length. So I was like feeling it at this point, right? I felt like I was just like a new person. I was gonna lock my hair up. I was living by myself. Like, I mean, I know this is TMI, like, y'all don't really care. But I was excited. It was a new step. You know, I feel like Loc Journey is also a spiritual journey, and a lot of people don't understand the commitment that comes with being on a Loc journey or locking your hair up, because there's no turning back. I mean, there is. Of course, you can cut your hair, you can, you know, comb them out, but the meaning of having locks is not to be something temporary. It's something that is a process, you know, and it often becomes worth it the longer you keep your locks, honestly, in my opinion. So I dyed my hair blonde. This was probably like February of 2017, either February of 2017. Yeah, no, 2017 it was. And the next picture is of me when I had my hair pressed out. That was basically around the same time, probably around like April of 2017. I was trying to find someone who could do my locks, and I knew I wanted to do it around May. So that's what I did. I set my appointment in Charlotte. I'm gonna have to put the name of the place where I first started my locks in the description or in the corner here, because I really can't remember it right now. I'll have to go research it, but the place is also closed right now. But one thing that I knew, it was actually like kind of word of mouth, and one of the people that worked at the salon's name was Kelly, so I was like, okay, this is meant to be. So I went and got my appointment. I went to get my starter locks, and here is the picture of when I started my locks. So this night in particular, I want to say the day before or the day of my lock appointment, I was meeting my now fiance. So I knew I wanted to be cute because like we were going kind of on a date. I guess we were just friends at that point. We didn't know what our relationship was going to be, but we did want to hang out. And I was like, okay, so I got to get cute. Boom, boom, boom. I had just got my locks done, and we went out that night out on the town of Charlotte. And so I have these glasses on, I'm feeling myself, you know, but I had like baby locks, y'all. This is literally the beginning stages of my locks, and I loved it, honestly. Like, it was super cute on me. My roots were so light. Like, I just loved it. The length was great. I got so many compliments at this point. I was like, wow, this is good. I feel like I'm on the right track. And it lasted, but it didn't last long, okay? I was like floating on that high. I want to put a video in here too of like maybe like 2 weeks after I got my locks. That was another cute stage because they were like budding. I was starting to get some new growth and stuff. But shortly after that, it was like not as fun because you have to figure out for you when you're going, how often you're going to get a retwist. And that is a learning curve, y'all, okay? Because I just felt like, I don't know, like, do I want to have all this new growth and have like these baby locks? Like, I wasn't trying to style my hair any other way than like just pinning it back. Cause I'm like, it's not even long enough to do anything with. I sometimes may have put like wraps on my hair, but I really wasn't trying to do nothing with it as far as like braiding it down, putting a wig on it. Like, I really was trying to embrace the baby lock journey. So basically I would get a retwist maybe about every 1.5 to 2 months. I didn't want to do it too often because I read that that's not good either. You want to let your hair have time to get new growth and stuff, especially as it's starting to bud. But I got like 1 or 2 retwists professionally done, and then after that I really started doing my own hair, y'all. And sometimes I'm like, I should have probably learned a little bit more before I tried to take that on, because my hair, the locks are not as, I guess, flat as other people's locks. I still love them, but you know, I had to learn how to palm roll, and I still don't really know how to palm roll. I don't really palm roll my locks. So that was another part of the journey, is just learning how to style the locks, especially at the baby phase. So we're gonna get to the next picture. Let's see, this picture with the hat, right? So you can see basically my hair had not really locked. I had started out with just the finger coils, but I ended up having to have some of them like 2-strand twisted because the finger coils weren't staying in because of the texture of my hair. Especially in the front, my curls were kind of looser and not as coily, so I had to do something to kind of keep them trying on the phase of locking, right, instead of just unraveling. So that's what you see here in this picture. My roots were growing out as well, and that's right before, I feel like, I'm pretty sure that's right before I dyed my hair another color. Yep. So after that was red. Okay. So as I said, I dyed my hair a bunch. I just do, you know, and I felt like that was my reward for going natural. I love the blonde. That was like literally my favorite phase of my hair ever. The first time I dyed my hair blonde because it looked really great with the fresh locks. So next color was red. Me and my girlfriend at the time, we also dyed our hair red at the same time. She has locks, so it was just kind of like, why not? Let's dye our hair red. It was super cute. We loved the red. It was just vibrant. Like, I felt like this color, you can see the tips are kind of lighter. It was like a strawberry red. Like, I was really feeling it. So I love that phase as well. My hair was starting to grow out and get a little more length. You know, they were starting to drop. The growth was starting to drop. So I was excited, you know. And then after that, I dyed it another color. So I kept it red for a while. I think I dyed it maybe twice during that time period. A lot of times I dye it every 6 months. So my fiance and I, our birthdays are 6 months in between each other. So I really like do new things with my hair about every 6 months, even till now. Like, I do my own hair, and then twice a year probably I'll get it professionally done, which is my birthday and for her birthday. Because other than that, like, you know, I like to let my hair breathe. I like to have my roots out, you know, just do the everyday things with my locks, wash them myself, because I'm tender-headed. Tidbit, little fact there. I'm tender-headed. I don't like a lot of people playing in my hair. I really am protective of this crown energy because people don't realize, but the energy of people who do your hair also holds in your locks. And, you know, I don't want a lot of people's energy in my hair, in my crown chakra, you know, like where I'm doing a lot of my growing from. And that's just, you know, it's pretty meaningful for me. So I like to do my own hair because I don't want to be sitting in nobody's chair just pissed off because my head is hurting. Because a lot of people, my hair is thick, so you have to really, you know, use a lot of arm power, a lot of elbow grease in there, and I'll be like dying underneath, you know, while people are doing what they got to do with my hair. So like I said, I don't let people do my hair that often. When I do, it means I really trust you. So, shout out to China. She has been doing my hair for a few years. She's one of the only people who I let touch my hair. I did get box braids at one point. I might put a picture in that here of that as well. But she actually dyed our hair red, and I want to say, other than that, I've dyed my hair. I've got it professionally dyed twice out of all the times, which you'll see there's more of me dyeing my hair. So after red, I went to black, which I absolutely loved. You know, there's not really a color that I didn't love in particular. I just love some more than others. I loved the blonde the first time. But I dyed it black for my birthday. It was November. It was like fall time. I'm like, yeah, let me go darker. You know, that was the first time I had dark hair with my locks, period. So it was a nice change. You know, it was very dark because I did like I think that time I did a rinse or something like that. So it was like just super like jet black, which was cool for a while. You know, I liked it. Okay, so I know I'm jumping all over the place, but the other thing about the box braids was that they were very heavy. I'm going to put a picture here because around the time that between when I was red and when I was black, I got box braids. It was like springtime. I just wanted to try something different, and they were nice. Like, they were cute, but they was just like, my locks are pretty thick, so it was hard to get braiding hair over that, as you can imagine. So I don't know if I'll do that again. I also want to try like faux locks, which is kind of like why you have locks, but you know, just to switch it up a little bit. So yeah, just wanted to add that in there. So I went black. I like the styles that I did when my hair was black. As you can see, like, it was a rinse, so some of my other color was popping through. I think the little reds you can see in there, but I did my first, what do you call that style? Perm rods, I think. I did the first ones when my hair was black, and it turned out so cute. The pictures here, as you guys can see, like, that was a look. I was feeling it, you know, and I'm like, okay, I'm really enjoying this lock journey because my hair was starting to actually lock. It was probably about to here at that point, like shoulder length. So I was excited about that as well, to see some more growth. And then after that, I went back blonde. I don't have a picture in here because I just didn't feel like finding one. I might throw one in here if I feel like it. But I went back blonde for Marissa's birthday. So 6 months later, I dyed my hair blonde in May. We were going to New Orleans, and I was just like, let's just do something different with our hair. She dyed hers, I want to say, I don't know if it was blonde. It might have been like she might have done two-tone at that point, like boom, boom, one side, one color, the other side, another color. I think she did that time, and she did it another time when we went back black. So, yeah, we dyed our hair blonde for a little bit. I didn't like it as much because you could see like some red in it. So, I didn't really like it as much. You know what? I actually think this was before my birthday when I dyed it black. So it was like red, blonde, black. So in like a year's time. And then after that, after I dyed it black, I went back red, which was recently. That was probably like 2020. My hair was getting longer, and I was like, that was my next birthday, I think, after the black. So I did black 1 year, and then in 2020 is when I dyed it red in November of that year. And actually, Chantel did that, my other lock stylist. So I only have about 2 people that I go to. So yeah, in November of 2020 is when I dyed it back red. You can see that picture here. I did a little 2-strand twist. This was around the time that I got engaged. So Chantel had did my hair in like a crown, and then it was 2-strand twisted first. So after that style, I took it out and I just wore the 2-strand twist, which was nice. And you know, my hair is obviously getting longer at this point, so I'm really starting to like doing different styles, because I felt like when it was shorter and you know, my hair hadn't locked up yet, it was harder to do styles. So I was excited to finally be able to do some styles on my hair and do some different things. And then that brings us basically to now. I haven't dyed my hair as much since November of 2020. I think this is the next style I did, which was like basically like a darker brown in the back and this lighter color in the front. I'm going to show you a picture from when it was fresh or fresher. But basically I did this in May for Marissa's birthday. So another 6 months later, after November 2020, this past May 2021, I did my hair, dyed it in the front. I did this lighter color, and then in the back it's darker, because I just like that little pop of color. I knew I wanted to go a little bit darker again, and of course my hair is growing more, so I was excited to switch it up, you know. And now I'm at this phase where I just want to like let my hair grow. Try not to dye it as much. Now, I hate the fact that my roots have grown out so much. Like, even since May, my hair is growing a lot. But, you know, we have a few things coming up next year, so I may color it again, may not. It just depends. I'm wanting, like, right now, I've just added some, like, jewels and stuff in my hair, if y'all can see. I'm just wanting to experiment with more stuff, like putting beads in there, maybe some feathers. Like, I don't know. I just want to try different things, but maybe stay away from doing as much color just for a little while. It is fun, especially because Marissa also has locks. She recently wigged her hair, which means she basically added them together. So she combined her locks to make them bigger, but she's loving it. It's a cool journey to watch, you know, her hair grow in that way. Her hair's way longer than mine. It's probably down here. And I'm excited for my hair to get to that point as well, and just to see what kind of styles I can do between now and then. So yeah, that pretty much concludes the lock journey video. I might add some extra photos in here, like pictures of me and Riss with our locks, just so y'all can see. We do like to dye our hair the same color at the same time sometimes, just because it's fun. Like I was saying, I did black and then I put a pop of like purple in the back, and that was around the time she also did black and she had red in hers. So like most of it was black and then a little splash of red. So it's just fun, you know. And if you're thinking about getting locks, do it. It's not like, you know, something that's got to be permanent. Now, it is nice if you're going on some type of journey like within to lock your hair as a way of starting a new chapter. You know, I don't know if I'll have locks forever, but I do want my hair to get longer. I want to experience that. They're not heavy. I may even combine some just so that they're more uniform one day. Who knows? Like, there's so many things I can do. I might cut them all off, you know, because hair does hold energy. I'm aware of that. But right now, I know I love my locks. It's been a journey. I'm excited to see where they go. Like, maybe when I have kids, I'll have to cut them shorter again because, you know, babies like to grab on your hair. But for now, I'm locked up and I'm loving it. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you guys want to see anything else, you know, regarding my hair, my lock journey, just let me know. Put it in the comments and I'll be happy to do that for you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and thank you for tuning in. Holla later, Peace Tribe. Not the smoke of the air. So hopefully it's not cutting off my head. Let me just check.